Switch 2.
I love it.
Amazing, amazing.
I love it.
Going live.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, do it live! Fuck it! Do it live!
Hey, and welcome back to Talk Better Politics. I'm SirFelixTheCat. I have no clue where the bird's at, but yeah, we'll just go ahead and get rolling with some news stuff until he decides to show up. All right. Now I got stupid notifications popping up. All right, let's do this. News time. Time for the news. Okay, so first up, judge dismisses Trump's $10 billion lawsuit against the Wall Street Journal and Rupert Murdoch over reporting on Epstein ties. Sadly, this isn't the end of the case. It would be nice if it was. There's the bird guy.
Yo.
Yeah, it'd be nice if this is the end of the case and the judge said, like, no, and you can never refile, go fuck yourself. That would be like a wonderful, wonderful thing to happen. Sadly, it's not going to be a thing. Trump even took it as the decision is not a termination, but rather a suggested refiling of his powerful case. His powerful case that basically says, hey, you caught me. I drew a picture of a minor naked on a birthday card. Oops, you're wrong. That's his whole case. That's what I get from it, at least. Yeah, so we're going to see that. He's going to file it on or before the 27th. Knowing him, he'll do it on the 27th because he's lazy as fuck. What else do we got? We got Axios. U.S. asked Iran to freeze uranium enrichment for 20 years. It would be cool. Like, just super amazing. We had a president before Trump that, made this deal with Iran that, like, stop them from enriching uranium and doing a whole like nuclear thing.
Oh, wait a minute. What? That would be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't we have? No, we didn't have that before. There's
no way.
No.
There's no way some dumbass got into office and like the first thing he did is say, nope, this nuclear deal is out the window.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen. No. You know what?
Not.
All of this is Obama's fault. Ultimately, at the end of the day.
Yeah. All Obama's fault. If only he had done something.
If only he did something. I don't know, like some kind of nuclear deal or some shit with Iran. I don't know,
Yeah. It's too bad. It's too bad. So yeah, we're back to, trying to fix the issues that we fucking caused, which is I guess it's actually the way of the U.S. if you look at it.
Oh, absolutely.
Most issues stem from us fucking around with shit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Trump's just doing the American thing.
Yeah, I mean, well, the United States has always done that. Like, you're right. We always create the problem and then fucking try to sell the solution. Like, that's just what this country has done from day one. Well, no, the Brits created the first problem, and then we made the solution.
Well, existing isn't a problem.
Dude, it makes me think about the Boston Tea Party. I read something recently about the Boston Tea Party. Did you know not a single, and maybe this is bullshit, I don't know, but from what I read, the people who threw the tea out over the boats and everything, the Sons of Liberty and shit like that, the different groups that did that, didn't hurt a single fucking person and didn't steal a single thing. Nothing. They didn't destroy any fucking extra property either. They only fucking threw the tea overboard. So it was like a very targeted, precise fucking mission. And one guy stole, an American, or future American, stole a padlock from a captain of one of the ships that they threw the tea overboard on. And the fucking Sons of Liberty basically made that guy buy a new lock for the captain that he stole it from and then sent it to him in the mail. So it was a clean operation, dude.
Well, no, I know the truth of what happened. These guys got together and they were like, hey, you, Mr. Native American guy, you're going to go do all this stuff.
And
then you have to sneak upon a ship and it takes you like 50 tries because the stealth on that part is just absolute ass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
great game.
I like that Assassin's Creed game, but it's not great. It's not great, man. I don't know. I do love the fucking twist on American history.
Yeah, it's a really good game that's not that great.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's just like movies. There's really good movies that just aren't that great.
Yeah. Let's talk about another thing that we cause and then just don't give a fuck about. As of April 13th, 2026, Donald Trump has stated he is not concerned about the rising gas prices, which have spiked due to the ongoing conflict with Iran that he caused and the closure of the Strait of Hormuz that he caused. While he previously signaled that the military objective take precedence, his administration recently ordered the release of 172 million barrels from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve to mitigate impact, which is not going to cost shit. It's not going to lower prices. No. They're going to keep going up because if they know they don't have that guaranteed supply by taking that 172 million and quintupling it, they're just going to keep raising the prices.
Well, yeah. And also, this is something, and I need to look more into it, but I'm fairly certain it is one of the few points that Republicans have talked about that is somewhat accurate, but they still blow it out of proportion, that Biden may have pissed through a lot of our reserves. I forget exactly what he did. He sold it off. Yeah, he pissed through, got rid of it. So it's one of the few fucking times the conservatives actually say something genuine where they're pissed off that Biden fucking did something, and this is something we should all be fairly pissed off about, that Biden threw away our oil reserves, because it's fucking us now.
His selling the oil reserves helped get us back more on track than we were set to go economically after COVID. That's why he did it. Unfortunately, corporate greed kicked in. They were like, oh, we understand you did this so we could lower prices. Fuck you, we're going to raise prices still.
Yeah, fuck you. Raise the prices. That fucking guy.
Yeah, the move had corporations been told you have to do this. That whole selling the oil would have been great. It would have helped things, but nope.
Yeah. So we kind of got fucked there. And this 172 million barrels isn't going to do dick. I feel this is just like COVID, but worse, way fucking worse. Where it comes people do not understand logistics, they don't understand the scope of this shit. Oh hey, Pinky, Carlitos, everybody.
Oh yes. Hello.
They don't understand the scope of shit. They don't understand the logistics of shit. They don't understand just the fucking unfathomably large numbers of things that countries need on a daily basis. Okay, to function. Okay. 172 million barrels is a fuck ton of oil. But when we're talking about running a global super empire, that's nothing. Okay? It's nothing. It's a drop in the fucking butt. It's probably half a month of use. Okay? And it's over a 120-day release. That's the other part. It's this is a small injection. Another thing I've been seeing is how, because I've been seeing a lot of people talk about, my cats are fighting, Jesus Christ. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about this, where, yes, the Middle East produces about 20 to 30% of the global oil supply. And people look at it just numerically, it's only 20, 30%. If we lose that, everything will be okay. Here's the fucking problem. That 20 to 30% runs 90% of the fucking infrastructure that we have. So the supply chain relies extensively on that 20 to 30%. Yeah, and we have 143 million to 153 million barrels of petroleum per week, bro. Per week we burn. That
178 million is going to last us a week and a couple days.
I thought it was half a month. Yeah, that's why they're releasing it over a fucking 20 or 12 or 20 day period or whatever the fuck. Yeah. This is nothing. Okay?
Yeah, it's going to do fuck all.
This literally bought us a day. Yeah. It bought us a day. Here's another fun fact with the oil going on. There was a bill passed, or something passed, I forget what it was, where basically gas companies production companies can cut with 15% ethanol, instead of 10% ethanol. So the gas that you're getting at gas stations is good, if not now, will soon have 15% ethanol instead of 10%. That's okay for most vehicles if they were purchased in the last 10 to 12 years and created in the last 10 to 12 years, I should say. If you have a vehicle older than that, it was not designed to run on 15% ethanol. So what you're going to start to notice is older vehicles with older engines are going to start failing. in mass. This is going to happen across the fucking board. I'm scared because I have a 2011 Ford Ranger, okay? And now I need to treat it like it's a fucking diesel engine because I need to get fucking injections and shit like that. I need to get fucking additives on the side every time I fill the tank in order to keep my fucking engine running. Ethanol.
Well, that and the ethanol gas, like the higher ethanol content you have, the faster your engine burns it too.
Yes, everyone's gonna notice. They're already noticing that. Where like fucking, where you'd get 20 miles per gallon, you're now getting 10 or 12 miles per gallon if your car is fucking terrible. But I mean, just in general, you get like everyone's getting fucking less miles per gallon. I'm just throwing those numbers out there as an example. But if you have an older engine, you need these additives or you will burn your fucking engine out. It will misfire. The problem is that ethanol sucks moisture out of the air, okay? So you're going to get fucking water in your fuel lines, which is a problem. The other thing is that over the winter, your gas could freeze at 15% ethanol, which is wild to think about. So I'm not a car guy, but I've learned a lot about cars. We both learned a lot about cars because we both had fucking terrible cars that need a lot of maintenance. So, if you have an older vehicle, you're gonna need to get fucking additives and shit like that. Oh my god, Don Lemon was asking for... Yo! Oh! Oh my dude, if they run that fucking lizard again, I am going to fucking become a terrorist. I'm going to become a terrorist. I swear to fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god,
I'll take fucking Newsom running over her, and Newsom's fucking scum.
God. Jesus fucking Christ. I told you, though! What did I fucking say? It's gonna be fucking Hillary Clinton, or it's gonna be Gavin Newsom, or it's gonna be fucking, what's her face? Kamala. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those three. They're probably gonna put all of those three on a stage and have you fucking choose between, or act like you get the chance to choose between the three of them. Fucking Christ, dude. Ugh. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's fucking one of the dumbest things you could try to pitch out there. I mean, we should have her run again. It's worked out so fucking well for us.
God.
Everybody wants her, right? Everybody.
Yeah, Carlitos, imagine driving. Dude, this country was... And I'm not saying it's good. Like, I envy Europe for this, but this country was built on driving. We all drive. We all drive a fuckload. Like, even if you work from home, you drive more than the average European. Like, fucking... this country was designed, its cities were designed, the cities that weren't made in the fucking 17 or 1600s, were designed for driving. It sucks. It fucking sucks.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's your little fucking fuel talk, because this is just another way that most Americans have no fucking idea. This isn't even just Americans at this point, like everybody. Most people just don't seem to grasp how fucked we are when it comes to oil. We just, because it hasn't hit yet. It hasn't actually hit yet. So. Oh yeah, I live close to work. I still probably drive more than the average European, though. I live like 13, 14 minutes away from my job. And fucking
yeah, I live
still
super close to work for the next month, or I guess at this point, 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, aren't you going back?
I start going back to the office. Yeah, hybrid schedule.
Which fuck, that's fairly far from you too.
Yeah, it's like that's only about 30 minutes.
Yeah, well, yeah, and see that's the other thing. 30 minutes isn't actually really considered far to most Americans. The average American drives about an hour to work every fucking day. Hour to work, hour from work every day. Fucking. There's a couple people that work with me at the place that I work, which is not great. Okay, you do not make good money. The job sucks. The people are fun, but everything else is pretty much dog shit and has only gotten worse over the last month or so. Who drive over an hour to fucking work every day. I used to drive 2 hours a day. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking shit. That is ass. I would not want to drive 2 hours. I mean, hell, 40 to 45 minutes is my limit. Like, if I have to drive more than that, I'm done. Like, no. New job.
Yeah. Yeah, the most I did was, like, it was an hour to work, then fucking... Oh, wait. Can you hear me?
Oh, wait, what? You cut in and out, but heard you right there. But now you're quiet.
Can you hear me? Yeah,
you keep coming in and out.
Fuck. Yeah, I think the internet got shitty there. Yeah, podcast. Podcast while you drive. Fucking no, I drove, the longest I drove was about an hour to work, and then because of when I got out and the highway that I had to take to get home, it was like 2.5 hours to get home some days. You just sat.
Yeah, that's what's gonna suck for when I go back. Like, I've been so happy about living where I do and not having to drive to work because of the after work traffic. Because I have to drive past like a congested ass fucking area where a bunch of people are coming home from work and they all get on right there.
Yeah. It's fun. The problem I run into now is because of second shift. The traffic I hit is when I'm trying to go home for lunch. If I get out at a certain time, like if I get out around 5 for lunch, it sucks because it take like a 10-13 minute drive takes like fucking 20-25 minutes just because of the traffic in one intersection. It adds that much time.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like those 3-car lights are bullshit. I've seen a uptick in lights changing their formats now to where it is about 3-4 cars. So if that person at the front of the light is playing on their phone like they shouldn't be, you are guaranteed to not get through that light.
Oh yeah, the light is green for like literally 5 seconds. It's like 5 seconds, and then it's fucking red.
Yeah, and then the other way stays green for like 30 seconds to a minute, and you're just like, really, dude? Really?
Yeah. Maybe work from home will be huge. Yeah, no, we're going to have COVID-like shut. I've been saying this for like a week now. And again, this is like, it's just the writing on the wall. We're going to have COVID-like shutdowns in the next like 2 or 3 months, I'd say.
Yeah.
Like we're going to have to. Like, what the fuck else can we do when like all of the oil and gas has to be consolidated for fucking infrastructure support, as in like trucks driving and shit like that, so the fucking deliveries still happen? You know what I mean? Like, when the military is the only people who could use the gas, like we absolutely are gonna have COVID-like shutdowns pretty fucking soon.
Yeah, and which is dumb because right now corporations are back on their "we got to get people back in the office" kick, which all stemmed from one CEO who asked ChatGPT a very carefully worded question to where the answer could only be yes, and that led to people saying, like, he was like, see, there's a report. It shows we should be having people get back in the office. And it's like, no, because every other report, the thousands of reports that were done while people were working from home, showed you actually have happier employees, which leads to better work,
better productivity
when they're working from home.
Yep. There's so many reports showing, so many studies at this point showing that working from home is actually better for both the employee and the fucking company. Also, there's multiple studies at this point proving that a 4-day work week, still 8 hours a day, a 4-day work week is better for the employee and better for the fucking company. So
yeah, you have happier people. If you have happier employees, they do more. They're actually more willing to do stuff for said company. But nope, we can't comprehend that.
Yeah,
if we do a full work week, it's fucking 10 to 12 hours.
Yeah, it has to be that 10 to 12 hours, which sucks ass.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we still gotta make sure you're working 40 hours. No. Why not just pay us the equivalent of that, but 4 8-hour shifts?
Yeah. And people are happier for it. People do better for it. People fucking... the company winds up becoming more productive, making more money. Like, fucking... It's beneficial for literally everybody involved if we treat people like people instead of fucking machines. Also, Carlitos, why the fuck would Iran not kill the great fucking Satan? Why would Iran not continue to fucking bleed the great Satan? It literally has America by the balls. It's got the world by the balls. Like, Iran won before this war even started. That's where, like, it blows my fucking mind that this whole fucking administration apparently didn't think that Iran would close the fucking Strait of Hormuz. That blows my fucking... Dude, you could have asked a fucking 12-year-old on the street if Iran would close the Hormuz if we fucking went to war with them, and they tell you yes. And no, they're not savages. Maybe they'll let Europe have oil. Maybe they'll let Russia and China have their oil and shit like that. Sure. Like, they'll let the rest of the world have their oil. Why the fuck wouldn't they bleed America at this point? Why? What incentive do they have to let America have oil? And, like, like, they've been... we have fucked with them for, like, 3 generations, dude. Why would they not kill us all if they had the opportunity to? I don't blame them. I'm not saying it's bad. Like, why would they not bleed this empire?
Yep. Because we have this. We have the greatest dancer ever as president.
God, dude. I wish that attempt was real.
Oh, that is a real attempt at him dancing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it couldn't be anything else you were talking about.
No, yeah, I just wish he was more into the dancing, man.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, that's a real attempt.
He changed it up.
There we go, yeah.
That's
Now
how he
we're
chases
talking.
after the little girls.
Yo, imagine this fucking blob running after a child, dude. It's so sickening to me.
Yeah.
Just having the... Dude, they've already had historic win after historic win. Okay, here's some fucking what about weapons fucking shit, alright? Remember that rescue operation that they allegedly said that they were doing over there for those 2 pilots? Do you guys remember that?
Did it ever
Remember
happen?
that?
Yeah,
Didn't
was it ever a thing? Yeah,
Didn't
I didn't
happen.
think so.
So I feel like I wish I had that fucking queued up. That Jonathan Frakes, fact or fiction? It's fiction. Didn't happen. Fucking, we made it up. So it didn't happen at all. You're gonna tell me that a fucking pilot was shot down, shot in the fucking leg or foot, and traveled like 250 miles through a hard Iranian land? Okay, this is a harsh region. Fucking. Traveled 250 miles through the desert, okay, and then we picked his ass up. Why the fuck did we lose 3 or 4 C or AC-130 planes, which are cargo planes or fucking artillery planes? They're planes that are used for fucking air support, okay? Yeah. Why the fuck have we lost multiple Warthogs, A-10 Warthogs, which are exclusively designed for infantry close air support, okay? So the Warthog was made so when infantry in mass is on the ground getting their asses handed to them, the Warthog comes and deletes a section of land, okay, that the enemy is on. That's what the Warthog does. Why have we lost multiple of them if we aren't already on the ground fighting there? Fucking... Why were there multiple Blackhawks that went down for this rescue operation? Why did we land a C-130? Why is it that fucking, the wreckage of this, like, engagement that happened looked like they fucking formed a wagon circle in an attempt to create an FOB, a forward operating base, okay? This was a fucking invasion attempt that failed. It wasn't a rescue of 2 pilots. This was an actual invasion attempt that went south, and we got our fucking asses handed to us and lost trillions of dollars in fucking assets and probably people, okay? There was no fucking rescue attempt. It was a complete failure of an invasion of Iran. That is a historic victory right there. And that's only one of multiple that Iran has been having lately. There's a speculation that we've already tried to hit Karg Island and failed multiple times, okay? Fucking Iran has been handing us our ass, okay? So yeah, I don't think they're gonna stop. I don't think they have any incentive to stop. I don't see why they ever would stop. They just keep winning, 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 winning. Iran can't get tired of winning. It's crazy. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Yep.
Show us the wagon wheel, or it's like a wagon circle. The vehicles were circled up. Let me see if I can find the image.
All right. While you do that, I'm going to continue on with stories. White House Ethics Committee investigating sexual misconduct allegations by Representative Eric Swalwell. So, thank God this guy is out, because he was actually in the governor's race for California. So he's one more piece of shit that's out of it. And he had the decency to actually drop out and not pull a Trump and be like, no, it's not about me. You know, they're just whores. They're making up shit. Fake news. Trump vows to sink Iranian ships approaching the U.S. blockade of the Strait of Hormuz. Because, you know, while things are bad, since he made that deal, they had the peace agreement, the ceasefire, which lasted for what, a fucking day?
Not even. It literally lasted seconds. After it was signed and after Trump posted about it, Israel violated it. So, yeah. Are we surprised, though?
Well, the truth is Israel violated it. The way it's spun, which I've seen multiple, even like CNN and shit like that, spin it that Iran violated it.
Fuck off. Yeah, even if so, like there was that allegation that fucking Iranian missiles. It might even be true that Iranian missiles hit like Tel Aviv or some shit minutes after the fucking agreement. Those missiles would have been fired before the agreement went through. I mean, like, a war doesn't just stop when you fucking sign a paper. You know what I mean? Like there's shit still going back and forth. Like people died after 11/11 on November 11th, 1918. Okay, people died from war after the fucking treaty was signed. Okay, the Treaty of Versailles. I think it was a Treaty of Versailles anyway. So
I wouldn't be surprised if Israel did it themselves.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Israel's hitting themselves with missiles either. Like I'd have no, dude. If a terror attack happens in the United States at this point, it's 100% Mossad. I promise you, it's Mossad.
Yeah.
It's Israel.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do have the picture up here, by the way. It's hard to make out a lot of shit, but I do have this here. So here is a picture of one of the pictures of basically the wreckage from this engagement that happened. Now, helicopters don't fucking fall out of the sky next to each other like that. They just don't. Those helicopters are also way too fucking close. So it looks like the helicopters were landed along with some kind of plane to the left of them, at least from this image's perspective. There's another image that also has a Little Bird helicopter. It's a small, like, 4-man helicopter that you can see the tail of one in the wreckage. But there's a big open space. Imagine just a big circle like this of fucking wreckage. So either they all landed and we tried to hold out, and then we blew it up on some kind of extraction, which I highly doubt, but that is mission parameter. Like, that's something that we would do if we had to get the fuck out. So we don't leave shit behind. But it would also mean that we couldn't take the shit with us because it was that hot of an extraction. So, like, basically our people were actively getting fucking slapped, clapped, bent the fuck over, and we had to get the fuck out quick, and that's why we blew them up. Or we landed them this way, and fucking they just got eradicated by Iranian forces, which would not be surprising at all.
Or we land them there and then we blow them up ourselves because we're just that dumb.
Yeah, or, yeah, maybe fucking they were just like, blow up the helicopter, and then fucking ran away. I don't know, dude. Like, we have actual children running our fucking military and government at this point, so fucking...
I don't know. Children are smarter. I've seen them play Fortnite.
That's true, actually. Yeah, kids are smarter than the fucking apes that we have behind the wheel at this point, so... Yeah, who knows? But my money is on we landed, created a fucking, like, FOB, or tried to create an FOB, and Iran came and clapped our fucking cheeks, and we probably lost a couple hundred people. That's my... at least a couple hundred people.
Yeah.
What's the difference? The first scenario is that we blew them up because we blew them up, but we still got out. That's the first scenario. We were hit so hard we had to basically tuck our tail between our legs and get the fuck out immediately, and that's why we blew them up. But we still got away. Okay? The second scenario is the guys who landed here all fucking died here. All of them died here. That's the second scenario, and that's the one I'm going with. Iran got us either way. Yeah, well, yeah, they got us either way, but it just comes down to the death count, which again leads into the whole conversation of you have absolutely been lied to about the amount of Americans that have died in this war so far. 100%. Yeah. There are probably...
Or hold on. Let's throw out a fourth option there. Israel told us where to land, and then it just so happened that we got bombed at that same time after we landed, at that same spot.
Genuinely could also be a fucking option. Actually could be an option. But... I would guess we probably lost at least soldiers, dead soldiers, U.S. soldiers, because I know it's thousands in general, but dead U.S. soldiers, I would guess probably like 1,500 to 2,000 so far, at least. That's not including wounded.
Let's see what it says. Yeah, 13 to 15 is what they're saying, so add some zeros.
So that's casualties, so that includes wounded. So, yeah, if they're saying 13 to 1,500 general casualties, add a couple zeros, and that's probably... or, like, 1 0. And I mean, fuck. We may have even lost, like, 5, 10, 6,000 soldiers. Who knows? Because, like, dude, our bases are gone. We have no more bases in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Like... this is clearly a big op. If we're talking about multiple AC-130s getting blown out of the fucking sky, multiple Blackhawks, multiple fucking Warthogs, multiple fucking Little Birds, like, all these aircraft getting blown the fuck up, okay? Like, that's a huge operation. That is a fucking massive op that they just pulled and failed horrifically. So, that's tons and tons of people. You don't send that much shit to rescue 2 pilots either. It just doesn't fucking happen. If we sent 2 Blackhawks with like SEAL teams or some shit to go find these pilots, that would make sense. That was like 24 people. 2 helicopters and 24 people, give or take. That would make sense. Not this shit. This is fucking crazy.
Yeah. I decided to look up, just ask Google why the government's lying about how many U.S. soldiers have died, and they give you like some, bullshit. But then you have like every report coming out saying like, they're lying about troop casualties. They're lying about troop casualties because we have fucking eyes. And literally they're acting like, no, you can't fucking read. You don't have eyes. You can't see shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Sparrow makes a good point. Like, those bases would have been staffed higher. These were centralized bases. This was the fucking nerve center of our operations at the center of the planet, okay? Like, these were big bases. Big fucking bases with lots of personnel, lots of fucking aircraft, lots of fucking fuel, lots of tanks, all this shit. Lots and lots of fucking weapons, missiles, all kinds of fun toys, okay? Tons of shit and people and personnel in these fucking bases. Gone. We also had radar stations. Gone. Fucking, like, it just... The government is beyond underselling the losses of this fucking war so far. So, yeah, that's it. I honestly don't know if we could accurately call just how many people we've lost, because it's been kept that under wraps. And the fact that it's being kept that under wraps is what tells me, at least, that we've lost a lot of fucking people. And they're thinking about a draft. Why would they be thinking about a draft if we haven't already lost tons and tons, like probably thousands of people?
Yeah, they're going to keep spinning it. Oh, we're not actually thinking about a draft. We just figured this would be a good idea.
Yeah, no, it doesn't come out of nowhere. Why the fuck you draft when you're losing? Dude, we started the draft in Vietnam when we had like fucking nobody left to send over to Vietnam.
Yeah.
Because they all died.
But don't worry. On our side, we have Jesus.
Yeah, this is nuts, dude. On Orthodox Easter, by the way.
Yeah, Trump decided to post a AI image of himself as Jesus.
This is wild.
Yeah. Which, how anybody who... We have a bunch of, like, Christo Nazi bastards who say that he's the second coming of Christ. How they could see this and be like, well, that's not just pure blasphemy.
Oh, dude, they are. Apparently they are.
Not enough.
Yeah, well, apparently, I've been seeing some people talk about this where, like, a lot of Christians saw this shit and were like, whoa, they were, like, shaken out of their stupor. You know what I mean? Fucking, like, this was the fucking limit for a lot of Christians from what I've been seeing. Not enough, you're right, it's never enough. But a ton of them have started to, like, fucking turn on this shit. What doctor looks like that? Oh, yeah. It's like propaganda shit. Also, have they mentioned the shit with the bases? I don't think so. I haven't seen shit talked about. They were just like, oh, yeah, they hit bases and moved on.
It would be one of those things where, we knew it was coming, so we evacuated everybody hours before.
Oh, wait, no. They did say that, actually. They did say it on a couple of, like the one in Qatar, I think. They were like, yeah, they evacuated everybody. No, they didn't. They didn't evacuate shit. They didn't even know they'd close the strait, dude!
Yeah. Yeah, if you knew these missiles were coming, why didn't you stop them before they landed?
Yeah, if you knew the missiles were coming, why did you fucking attack them?
Yeah, all those, tax dollars that were just wasted because you decided, we'll just evacuate people and not stop the missiles from coming?
Yeah. And that's why they... Oh, yeah, no. Israel and the U.S. have been blocking all kinds of info, especially satellite images from the region, because satellite images don't lie. Like, satellite images will tell you 100% of the damage that was done. And fucking...
Yeah. Well, and the IDF has been arresting reporters.
Yeah.
Just like capturing them, destroying their cameras.
Oh, dude, Israel is done. Like, that's another thing. Israel is dead. And everyone in Israel, if you want to survive the fucking onslaught that's coming in the next probably couple of years, you should get the fuck out of Israel, because you will be fucking murdered by people. Like, this is like, anyone who is an Israeli and a proud Israeli at this point is going to get fucking destroyed in the next couple of years by the onslaught of a unified, like, Muslim front that we're about to see because of this shit. Like, fucking, it's crazy, dude.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, President Trump on Monday defended his decision to post an AI-generated image of him being Jesus. I did post it, and I thought it was me as a doctor.
Fuck off. Oh my god.
And it had to do with the Red Cross. There's a Red Cross worker there, which we support, and the only fake news could come up with that one, saying that it looks like he's Jesus, and that's
Jesus. The Red Cross that you and you and your fucking handlers like to blow up all the time in Palestine, that Red Cross?
Yeah. Yeah, we support them in their deaths. I mean, we just support them. Will we fund them? God, no.
No, we blow them the fuck up, dude. We straight up double tap them every time they fucking try to help people. And then there's like the fucking Doctors Without Borders. There's different medical groups that exist in Palestine that are basically the same shit. They're just localized Palestinian groups. We blow them the fuck up too. So, oh yeah, we love the Red Cross.
Yeah, but he continues. So I just heard about it, and I said, how'd they come up with that? It's supposed to be me as a doctor making people better, and I do make people better.
What? Dude, this is psychotic shit. This is Mad King, like fucking... Literally, this is like the Mad King from Game of Thrones, dude. This is fucking wild to see.
Yep.
We need our fucking Jaime Lannister, dude.
Yep.
Oh, people get sent to a psychiatric ward for less. Yeah. Well, there was a post that I saw. Yeah, all after attacking the Pope too. He straight up just like fucking. He was like, the Pope is weak on crime. Fucking. It's the. There was this post that I saw on fucking Twitter. I'll call it X when Musk acknowledges his daughter. At least I think isn't it his daughter, a trans daughter, right?
Wait, of who?
Musk has a trans daughter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to call it Twitter until Musk recognizes his daughter. But I saw a post on Twitter where the guy broke down a timeline of Trump's tweets and Truth Social posts over the night that this was posted. And he didn't sleep that night. Like, he just didn't sleep. He posted on Truth Social and fucking Twitter all night. Like, literally all night.
He doesn't need to sleep at night. He just sleeps during the day constantly. He just takes a bunch of naps during every meeting.
I mean, he's so probably... I think he's so fucking wired on uppers still. Because, like, if his body didn't get uppers, he would just die. Like, fucking... Because of how long he's been doing cocaine and shit like that and all this other shit. It's been decades, dude. I mean, he has no roof of his mouth. Like, fucking... drugs. It's 100% drugs. So, like, I don't think he sleeps, dude. I think this dude is just an absolute froth mouth, batshit insane ape, just fueled by drugs and banging his fists on the office in the White House. And this is the dude in charge of the fucking allegedly most powerful country on the planet.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, people. That's what I hate about the news. They always talk about the fact that he was up posting at just extreme hours of the night. It's like that's every night. He's been doing that for fucking years.
Yeah, but now we have like someone put it together. They're like, yeah, he's been literally just up all night, all night, just posting shit.
Yeah, it's usually the most crazy shit at night too.
Yeah,
the craziest shit. He'll talk about like one thing, like the Gulf of America is such a great place. I fucking hate this person. I hope they fucking die. And then, I did such a great thing 10 years ago. I didn't rape any kids. I don't know anything about Epstein. Like, what the fuck are you? What's going through your head? And then he'll come out and be like, and fuck Jimmy Kimmel for this. And it's like, what is wrong with you?
Dude, it's not an exaggeration to say that if you gave a gorilla fucking, like, coke, it would be more intelligent and more capable than of doing the presidential job than Trump is at this point. Dude, here's another thing. What? Isn't he like 79 years old?
Something like that.
70-something? Okay. Would you want a 70-year-old to be a plumber?
Yeah.
You'd be cool with that?
Yeah, I think it'd be beautiful.
You'd be like, what if a guy... what if I told, hey, you needed a plumber. I'm like, hey, I know a guy. And you call him up, you arrange an appointment. He comes to your door, you open the door, and it's Joe Biden. Would you be cool with that?
Oh, yeah. I think it'd be great.
I think most people would not be cool with a fucking 80-year-old plumber coming to their fucking door, okay? Why is it okay that a fucking 80-year-old runs the country, dude? Why is it okay that we have geriatrics in every fucking office of this country? Why is that okay? I don't want an 80-year-old behind the wheel of a fucking car on the street, dude. I don't want an 80-year-old at McDonald's, bro. Like, I don't want to get a meal from an 80-year-old because I'm afraid they can't do it right or they'll fucking hurt themselves trying to make it. Like, Grandpa, go to sleep. Like, why is it okay for this fucker and people as old as this fucker to run this nation? I'm not even just talking about Trump. We got Pelosi. We got fucking, Schumer? Isn't he like almost fucking 80 or some shit? We got fucking, I don't know. There are some young Republicans, actually, or younger Republicans, which is surprising. But most of these people in the powerful positions are old as fuck. Yeah, so many are so old. Dude, remember...
Schumer's young. He's only 75.
Oh, he's only 75, yeah. No, fucking, remember, what's her face? That representative from California who died? What was her name? God damn it. She was out for like 2 weeks. Or like, no, it was like months. She was out for like 2 months. First of all. So she just, like, disappeared for months. And people were like, oh, yeah, she's on medical leave. Okay, well, then who the fuck's doing her job, first of all? Like, what? Did you just not have a representative at that point? Like, what the fuck's happening there? And then she came back, and it was like fucking Weekend at Bernie's, dude. They wheeled her out in a wheelchair, and she was basically already fucking dead. And they were trying to say, Feinstein. Yeah, it was Feinstein.
Yeah,
trying to do her fucking job, and she was already fucking dead in this wheelchair. She looked dead, dude. So, like... why are we accepting this? Why is this okay? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. You should talk about something else.
Yes. Fair wages. So, it was a huge fucking news story. So we've probably all heard about it. And it confused me at first because they said it was in Ontario, and I was like, why the fuck do I care about it? Oh, yeah. It was in Ontario. No, it was in,
Ontario, California.
It was in Ontario, California. Oh, she could barely, Pinky, she was fucking dead. Feinstein was dead. It was literally Weekend at Bernie's. That bitch was dead when they rolled her out in that fucking wheelchair. I shit you not. But... fucking, so there was a toilet paper factory where they didn't pay their employees enough. A guy got really pissed about it and he burned it to the fucking ground. So, let's fucking see this little news story here. I got a news story queued up, or I hope we don't get fucking banned for it, but, here we go.
Oh, I gotta take mine off so put yours up.
Is in custody after allegedly starting a fire at an Ontario, California warehouse. The Ontario Fire Department responded to the call at a 1.2 million square foot facility operated by Kimberly-Clark, a distribution warehouse for paper products. The Ontario Fire Department said the blaze reached a 6-alarm response and required almost 200 firefighters, 20 engine companies, 15 truck companies, 2 ambulances, 17 chief officers, and 3 investigators to contain. 29-year-old Shamel Abdul Karim, an employee of NFI Industries, a third-party distribution company for Kimberly-Clark products, has been identified as a suspect in the fire and has been taken into custody. This comes after a video was reportedly posted on Abdul Karim's private Facebook page showing how the incident began. In the video, a man said, "You know, if you're not going to pay us enough to afford to live, at least pay us enough not to do this," as he lights a package of toilet paper on fire. In 2 other videos, the man says, "All you had to do is pay us enough to live, and there goes your inventory," as pallets of products burned in the background. The Ontario Police Department says they are, quote, "reviewing and working to authenticate the footage as part of the ongoing investigation." There were no reported injuries to responders or anyone else in the building. Abdul Karim was charged with felony arson of a structure and aggravated arson. He is being held without bail at West Valley Detention Center. This is Inside Edition Digital.
Yeah, and I have the video of him actually doing it.
Good. We should play that.
Yeah.
And then we could get into it.
Well, you can talk about it because I have this muted.
Okay. So this guy is up there with fucking Luigi Mangione. He is now a saint. He should be canonized. This is another fucking great American hero. The news reporter's accent was some kind of Californian. Mixed with something else. It was Californian mixed with something else. I don't know what, though. But like Sir Felix, say deal.
Deal.
Oh, so sometimes you say like Dell.
Yeah, what's the deal?
Yeah, like more of an L sound to it. It's a California thing.
Yeah.
But fucking, and she also had some other accent mixed in with that too. I don't know what, but this guy, like I said, is up here with Luigi Mangione. He's a new canonized fucking saint. He's incredible. This is why you should pay your people more, because more of this shit is gonna happen. I guarantee you, with how bad fucking inflation is getting. And I'm not talking about fucking the measurement that they do where it's like month to month. Oh, it only went up by 2%. Yeah, it went up by 2% in the last month. It's gone up by like 800% in the last 2 years. The cost of living is too damn high, okay? We're beyond just the rent. The cost of living is too damn high. And this is going to happen more and more and more as we go through this shit. This is probably going to affect my job because I actually, what he just burnt right there, I see that every fucking day. This will affect a lot of places, like the little barcode, the little sticker that was on there is the same thing that we get at my job. So we're probably going to have a little less toilet paper. The price of toilet paper is going to go up. And you know what? That's fine. I've seen people bitching about this, saying that, oh, well, what about the fellow employees? First of all, the company already came out and said they're going to reposition those employees so they have jobs elsewhere. Will they actually do that? Probably not. Not my fucking problem. Nor should you care about it. It's like 10, 12, 13 people. Okay, yes, they lost their jobs. That kind of sucks. But like, it's for the betterment of the rest of the country at this point, because this guy made a fucking clear message that everyone's now talking about. I've seen people bitching about the fact that the company is losing money. If you're upset about the fact that the company is losing money, you should reevaluate your life and probably go outside. You also probably have too much money yourself. But yeah, I love this guy. So, what do you think? Do you think what he did was a good thing? Do you think, like, are you upset about the employees?
I mean, I'm so sad that a corpo is not going to make his billions of dollars. It hurts me so.
It hurts. It really does hurt.
I'm going to cry later about it.
I already cried, dude. I'm crying right now, actually.
Like, yeah, and it is fucked, because we know, given they said the corpo speak about, oh yeah, we're going to help the people. No, you're not. You're fucking lying to us.
Yeah.
These people are going to get fucked. And like, yeah, it's sad that those people are going to get fucked. I feel for them. But this is a message I'm sure most of them wanted to send. If not all of them. They're all getting fucked. Royally fucked. We're all getting fucked. Because what did you say? You texted me something earlier about the buying power.
Yes, I was going to get, that's the next part. So, if you don't remember it, then take a guess. If you do remember it, then guess. I'm also asking the chat here. What do you think? We're all around, like, let's say 25 to 35 years old, okay? So our grandparents are roughly the same age. You what?
I'm only 5.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, it's okay. We'll make an exception here. But we're all around the same age. Our grandparents are all around the same age, same generation at least. What do you think you would need to be paid per hour today to have the same buying power as the let's say Gen Xers or even boomers? Let's say boomers. Okay, what do you think the hourly rate should be today, pay-wise, to have the same purchasing power as our grandparents' generation? Chat, what do you think? Cat is at least 70. We're all 70 on the inside. Sir Felix, if you don't remember the number, tell me what the guess is.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I've talked about it on the morning talk before.
But chat, what do you think we should be paid hourly in U.S. dollars? I know Cat will add an extra like 10 per hour for Canada. What do you guys think we should be paid hourly to have the same buying power as our grandparents' generation? Conservatively, 8 from Sparrow. Okay. My guess, before I knew, was about 32. About 32 per hour to have the same buying power. Cat, Panky, Carlitos, you guys have any guesses? I mean, Carlitos, I don't know if you worked here when you were here. 50 an hour? Okay. 35 an hour from Panky? Okay. All right. Cat, do you have a guess? We could do Canadian dollars, just add 10. Healthcare plus 26? Okay. So, closer to 50. All right, here's the hard number, okay? $66 per fucking hour, all right, would be the purchasing power of our grandparents' generation. You would need to be paid $66 a fucking hour to be able to afford a house comfortably, to have one income comfortably, to be able to fucking have 2 cars, to be able to fucking buy food at this point. I thought it was like 32, because like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, it was around 32.
Yeah, it's only spiked like even more dramatically in the past year and a half, or
yeah.
I guess 2 years. The end of Biden's term, it got bad, and then Trump just took that and just said, no, fuck it, let's make it worse.
Yeah, and also to provide, if you want children. So one income with like 2 kids, married couple, 2 kids, house, 2 vehicles, $66 per fucking hour. And even then, you're not like rich with that. You're not rich, but you're okay. With $66 an hour, 2 kids, decent home, decent cars, decent food, clothing, all that shit accounted for, you're all right. Okay? You have a little money on the side, got some savings, you have some little spending power, you could go buy some extra shit, you know what I mean? You're comfortable. But yeah, here, single adult, no kids, typically needs an annual salary between $82,000 and $158,000 in the location, while the family of 4 often requires over $189,000, let's say $190,000 to fucking be comfortable. Okay, an actual middle, yes, at $66 an hour in most places in the United States. I will say, if you're living in like fucking Los Angeles, it's probably like 90 an hour, or like New York, fucking 90 an hour. I should say New York City. But yeah, you would actually be the middle class in most places at $66 an hour. Now, in fucking bumblefuck Kentucky, $32 an hour is probably their comfortable middle class wage. You know what I mean? Obviously, there's fluctuation, but for the majority of us, it's about $66 per hour. Most of us only have about 20% debt, which is wildly optimistic for it to assume that only 20% debt is what most people have in this country. That's fucking absurd.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just, and that literally did change in the last like year or so, from about $32 an hour.
I have not seen that map. I gotta look that up.
That's an interesting, yeah, that'd be an interesting thing to find. Or I think you should look up like average cost of living map, because the salary is what they're making, but the cost of living is what you would need to make.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up both.
Because the average, I think, is like 30 or like 30 to 60 or something across the whole U.S.
All right.
Almost every state is 200,000. Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that is. That's a fucked map.
Interstate income. $51K. Yeah, 51 is about average in PA. That's about average for what people are making. With the majority of them, well, I mean, not the majority, but like most people you're going to run into are making like 30 to 40K in PA a year.
Yeah.
That's what they're running in. That's what they're making.
And again, they need these numbers.
Yeah. Oh, she said it's the blue one.
The blue one.
Map.
What blue map?
Go to your image.
Might not be on this.
Probably...
Yeah.
That one. Oh no, that's minimum wages. Minimum wage is still $7.25 in most states, by the way.
Yeah,
$7.
Federal.
Yep. $7.25. Even $16 as a minimum wage is fucking laughable. The minimum at this point should probably be like 25 minimum.
Yeah. No, I've been calling for 25 for the past, like, what? How long have we known each other?
Like, I think over 10 years, right? Or around 10 years at this point.
Yeah, so since then, I've been calling for at least 25.
Yeah, 25 an hour as a minimum wage. Dude, back then, we would have been so well off. Like, we would have been great at 25 an hour back then. Now, 25 an hour is, like, equal to fucking, I don't know, 16 an hour back then, which is what we were making at that point.
Yeah, because, I mean, I don't know about you, but I'll go into, like, a gas station or, like, a fast food place, and I see the employee there, and it's like, I feel bad for them. Because I know how hard their fucking life is. Mine's bad, and I'm making more than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm struggling. So how the fuck is your life? Like
dude,
it sucks that we have to slave away at these bullshit places and we don't get treated like humans. Like, oh yeah, we have a human resource department, which actually doesn't mean they're there to help you. They see you as a fucking resource.
Oh yeah,
they have to manage you.
They're never your friend, ever. Never talk to human resources ever about anything.
It's fucking crap. It is absolute crap.
You and I, we're not well off at all. We're poor, okay? We are solidly within the fucking, like, poor class, okay? However, we're better off than most people at this point. We're still better off. We're on the upper end of that. We're like, we occasionally have money to spend on some shit. We're not, every week we're not paycheck to pay, or 2 weeks. We're not exactly paycheck to paycheck. Sometimes we are. Sometimes we're not. We have a lot of fucking debt. I know, I've got a lot of fucking debt. But it's like we're not at the point where we're desperate, but we're one bad fucking thing away from it. Like if I have engine issues with that truck, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Absolutely fucked. That puts me behind forever at this point. And that's where it's like most people in this country are one catastrophic thing away from just being behind forever.
Yeah. Alex Jones threatens Trump.
Oh yeah, Alex Jones.
One more thing about me, I dare you. What the fuck?
Alex Jones and Trump had a falling out. It's great.
Good.
Alex Jones called for the 25th.
Well, you have to be extremely fucking stupid to not think the 25th needs to be enacted.
Yeah. At this point, yeah, we literally have the Mad King, dude. Like, it's actually a Mad King scenario. There's even generals that have been talking about fucking ousting him and shit. Allegedly. There's rumors about generals that have been talking about ousting him and shit. So...
yeah, it needs to fucking happen.
Fucking, it's... Oh, wait, Kat, what are you trying to do? Oh, post it in Discord. Okay, hold up. Rumors? Yeah. There's all kinds of rumors. Rumors aplenty. Rumors abound.
It needs to happen.
Whispers. Riddles in the dark. Okay, let me, God, if my computer decides to fucking...
Yeah, mine's doing the same thing. I just got black screen.
Alright. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's pixelated as shit, but I will share it. Share screen. No audio needed. There we go. And add a stage. There we go. So that's what you would need to make to live comfortably in every state.
What does that say for here?
230K.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's a wild amount of money. Like,
well, California is lower than I thought it would be if we're fucking 230.
Yeah, 230 is really high, I feel, for PA. I don't know. Like, maybe we live in such a poor area, like such poor areas, that like 230K, dude, would make me a fucking rich, and make us kings and queens, dude.
You would have no debt. You would have a car that you know is fucking reliable.
Yeah.
Like, without a doubt. And yeah, you wouldn't have to be sitting there being like, fuck, Netflix went up by $2. Like, what the fuck am I going to do? I'm guessing I'm going to have to get rid of it.
Dude, I would have, like, the best meats. We'd have the garden done. The car would be in perfect shape. The truck would be in perfect shape. I could do upgrades on the truck with that shit. Fucking, we could upgrade our house. Like, finish it without even fucking worrying about the cost of materials. Fucking, like... There's so many. This is, you know what this really shows me is actually just how poor we are, dude, and just how poor the areas we live in are. Because 230K around both of our areas would literally be like kingly money. That would be like fucking, you'd be king of the fucking shit heap with that amount of money.
Fixing up the house. I would get to a point in life where I know, okay, I don't risk being just like on the street in a couple weeks.
Yeah. Dude, I could easily save $1 million if I was making that amount of money a year. Easily save that amount of money.
Then again, your taxes would be fucking outrageous.
Oh, even still,
because you're not top income, so they're going to tax you to the full extreme because you're not a billionaire.
Oh yeah, but we'd still be making fuck tons of money after taxes with that income annually, dude. I would cry if I got a job that made that much money every year. I would honestly cry after the fucking job offer was given to me. Weep tears of joy. That's a life-changing amount of annual income.
Yeah.
It's quintuple our fucking income. It's that's a lot of money. Yeah, and you're right. It does average the 3 major cities, and the cost of living in those 3 cities here, Philly, Pittsburgh, and Reading, are Reading is pretty fucking low cost of living. But Pittsburgh and Philly. Well, and I would say Harrisburg is the 3rd city instead of Reading. Harrisburg being the 3rd major city. But even in Harrisburg, the cost of living is still pretty fucking low. Because Harrisburg is a shithole.
Yeah, just extremely.
The capital of the fucking state is an absolute fucking trash heap.
It's like fucking York. York is just terrible.
Yeah.
That place is a fucking disaster.
Yeah.
And I think that used to be a capital at one point.
I think so. Dude, honestly, parts of Philly are great. I love Philly. I think all of us, inherently love Philly because it embodies the chaotic heart of Pennsylvania. Philadelphia is just, our fucking absolute batshit insane drunk uncle made into a city. But there's parts of Philly that are really fucking good. Even Chinatown and shit like that. When we walk through Chinatown and shit, it's crowded, it's kind of dirty, but I'd live there. I'd absolutely fucking live there, dude.
Yeah.
It's awesome. But if you don't live on the edges of PA, what are you doing? Yeah. If you live in the center of PA, it's just coal country and dead towns, like Jonestown and Johnstown and shit like that. But I don't know. I think the best city in PA that I've ever seen is Lancaster. I've visited basically every major PA city at this point. Lancaster is the prettiest. It's the fucking quietest. It's the nicest of them all, at least in my opinion. They grease the poles. Yeah, they still find a way to climb them because they're fucking crazy apes. Philly is an absolute batshit insane city. But we love it.
Yep.
We gotta go again. I want to visit Philly again. Get a cheesesteak. If they can't, they flip cars. They flip cars anyway. Look, if the Eagles are playing at the Super Bowl, Philadelphia's gonna burn. Win or loss. Philadelphia's gonna fucking burn. It's gonna go to hell.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, imagine if the Phillies, the Eagles, and the Sixers all won in the same year.
Oh my god, dude. Philly would turn into like Mad Max. It'd be fucking crazy, dude. That would be the absolute most insane year on record for the city of Philadelphia. And Philly's seen some crazy years over the past like 200 years.
Yep.
Also, Ben fucking Franklin, again. Ya boy, Ben Franklin. Coolest dude from the Revolution. One of the coolest Americans ever made. Fucking Philly guy.
Yep. All right, you want to talk about the next story?
What's the next story?
The one I got. It is, I got this, so me and Hawk are ordained ministers through Universal Life Church.
Yes.
And I was reading up on a story, and it just so happened that they decided to bring up the story too, because they don't agree with it either. Because it is batshit fucking crazy. Absolute fucking insanity. Supreme Court strikes down conversion therapy ban in Colorado.
Yeah.
Conversion therapy is factually adjacent to fucking brainwashing.
Yeah. Well, what's worse? It's torture.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a terrible fucking thing. And the Supreme Court just sided with Christian therapist in Colorado who says her First Amendment rights were violated by a Colorado law prohibiting the controversial practice of conversion therapy. Her First Amendment rights were violated because they said you can't fucking do that because that's bad.
Dude, holy shit, hold up. Pause. Did you know that their fucking symbol is the Alpha and Omega symbol?
For who?
The Universal Life Church. They have those fucking... dude, I did not know... holy fuck. Okay. Holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck. That's crazy. Yo.
Yep.
Okay, for a little filler, I'm going to give away a little personal detail. I have the Alpha symbol tattooed on my right arm and the Omega symbol on my dick. Yeah, I have it on my dick. No, I show it to everybody. I have the Alpha symbol tattooed on my right arm and the Omega symbol tattooed on my left arm, right below, like the fucking pit from my elbow. So like my forearms. I have them on my forearms. So when you look at me, you see the Alpha and Omega, you know, in order. I think that's fucking wild that that's the symbol of the Universal Life Church, because I got those tattoos when I was like 17 with 1 day left. I was 1 day away from being 18, and I signed up for the ULC. It is a sensitive spot. They hurt like a motherfucker when I got them. But
fuck. I had this like shaded in like a motherfucker back and forth for like, it took fucking over an hour to get Felix the Cat done in.
Yeah, dude, it's not a fun spot. But. And I want the Ouroboros soon. I really want a fucking Ouroboros. But I got them when I was 18. It was because I wanted them since I was a kid. It just kind of came to me like everyone has a beginning, everyone has an end. What you make in between is what you choose. That's my message behind them, effectively. And that came to me when I was a young kid because I had to grow up really fast. So I asked my mom when I was like 14. She was like, wait till you're 18, then you could get them. So I waited and I got them when I was 18 for my birthday present. But then we both joined the ULC at the same time, didn't we? You and I?
Yeah, I renewed mine because I first did it years ago, and then I never got my like credentials and all that shit. But then I reapplied for it. We did that in 2019,
yeah.
2018.
Yeah, I even had the lanyard that I wore for work and shit. Or wait, no, I think I did it before you did. I think I did it years before, and then renewed it once you did it too.
Yeah,
right?
So we get our papers and all that.
Yeah. It just fucking... I did not realize... That's crazy to me that they have my tattoo... Like, the things that I have tattooed on me are their fucking symbol. I just never knew that. That's fucking wild, so... But yeah, fucking... Yeah, we are old souls. We're both old as fuck. We're all old as fuck on the inside. But, yeah, I think this is terrible that they're doing fucking conversion therapy again. I thought we got past that.
Yeah, it was a 8-1 decision in favor of removing the ban. Jeez. Which is a law that more than 20 states fucking restrict conversion therapy.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, so it's her First Amendment right to be a fucking bigot. That's what this says. It is my constitutional right to be a bigot and brainwash people. Torture people.
I mean...
Torture kids. Because that's what she's targeting, is LGBTQ plus youth.
Yeah, which they always go for the fucking kids with this shit, because they think they could, like, catch them young and change them somehow, like being gay is a choice, or being bi is a choice, or being trans is a choice. Like, they think any of this shit is an actual choice. Shade being thrown, Carl is new, Carlitos is a new soul. But, the fucking... I don't know why we're still entertaining this shit, like, it... Sometimes it's hard to remember that most people
are dumb.
They're just totally fucking retarded. Like, and they think that like conversion therapy is still a thing or should be a thing, or like being gay is a choice, or that they have the right to even do this shit, or that like religion somehow gives them the right. Like,
yeah, because she's trying to save them. That was her argument too. Is I'm trying to save them from hell.
Like.
Because according to man in the Bible, not according to, the people who are responsible for getting you to heaven, or the creation of heaven, or the creation of you as a person, according to man in the Bible, you can't be gay, or else you're going to hell.
Here's the ultimate thing, okay? If there is a God, and I'm not going to say, like, I know you're hard, like, you are not a fucking, you are not agnostic on any of it. At least, I don't think you might be now, I don't know. But I have become, not spiritual, I'm morphing into a druid. This is something that I've noticed. I'm becoming one with nature. I want to become a tree someday. That's my new goal. Is to just form into a tree. But fucking like I'm not becoming more spiritual, I guess, but like I don't know how to explain it, but I'm not going to sit here and say that I know God doesn't exist, okay? Because I don't. And I don't think anybody knows that God doesn't exist. However, if there is a God, and if it happens to be the Judeo-Christian God that these fucks believe in, okay? I promise you,
they're all going to hell.
Oh, they're all going to hell. The people behind this are going to fucking hell, for sure. But I promise you, say it, because why would a god be a he or a she, okay?
Well, it has to have a dick, or else it can't be a person.
It's gotta be, it can't be a god. Can't be a god if it doesn't have a dick. Oh, so I'll say, she, okay? She would not give a fuck about who you fuck or what's between your legs. Period. Yeah. Why would the creator of the entirety of the fucking known universe and unknown universe, the creator of all things, the creator of fucking math, the creator of time, the creator of space, the creator of fucking physics, the creator of you, the creator of your body, the creator of your the beautiful organism that is the human body, okay? A biomechanical fucking monstrosity that somehow perpetuates our existence despite all of its fucking flaws and shit, okay? It's kind of a miracle that we're even alive. It's kind of a miracle this planet even fucking exists, okay? And has life on it to begin with. Any kind of life on it. All life is crazy. Why would the creator of all that shit give a fuck about who you want to stick your dick in or have your dick, or have a dick stuck into you? You know what I mean? Why? Why would it care? Or just not have a dick. Had no dicks or two dicks, so why would it care? It doesn't fucking give a shit. She doesn't give a shit. He doesn't give a shit. Whatever the fuck it is, okay? So, I hate that Christianity is just a weapon for these vile fucking evil slime fucks to torture kids.
Yep, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're again using religion for the way we've seen it for years, where since its creation by the fucking Romans, it's been used as a fucking weapon. And then this country's, especially, and Israel, like to use it as a fucking weapon. They only weaponize it. They don't practice the shit. And if they do, they don't believe it. Like, look at fucking Mike Johnson. He's very religious, right? He's a fucking asshole and he's a bigot and he looks out for fucking a pedophile. That's very, very godlike. Yeah. That's a very good Christian. Dude. To protect and support a fucking pedophile. A known pedophile.
If the Christian God exists, it would fucking murder fuck every single one of these people.
Yeah.
It would go into such a blind fucking... Like, if Jesus was real and happened to come down to this planet today, he would walk into the halls of our government and slaughter every single person in it.
Yep. But yeah, a major medical and mental health organizations, including the American Psychological Association, have widely discredited the practice, citing a lack of scientific evidence for its effectiveness and significant evidence that it can cause harm, including anxiety, depression, and trauma. A 2020 report by the UN independent expert on sexual orientation and gender identity concluded that depending on the severity or physical or mental pain and suffering inflicted to the victim, conversion therapy may amount to torture.
This just in, scientific study discovers water is wet.
Yeah. But they had to do that report because people don't fucking understand shit.
Well, like they could fucking read? Like the people behind this would read, dude.
I'm reading a book. It's a steampunk werewolf book. It's fucking crazy. But
sounds crazy.
There's a girl who doesn't want to fit into the normal, like the norms of fucking society in her town, where when you get to a certain age, you have to get married, get knocked up, and have a bunch of kids because you're a woman. A woman shouldn't be out there trying to do business and create things and like better herself. she's a woman. She only has one job, and that's basically be in the kitchen and have kids. And the evil bad guy, who's basically a Trump, goes out there and makes up some bullshit to turn the town against one of the other characters. And she's sitting in the back of the room like, what the fuck is going on? Like, she's appalled by this, because suddenly they're all calling the other character a witch, and they're gonna burn her. They went straight fucking medieval on her, on this woman, just going fucking crazy. Like, we're gonna burn her while they're in a fucking church. They all met at the church to talk about this shit. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And all I can do is look at this and be like, God damn, this is our society. That's where we're back at. Today, we are back at that point of, you're not like us. Burn you at the fucking stake. You don't deserve to live. We'll meet back here for church on Sunday.
Well, here's the thing. We never left. That's the problem. We never left it. Also, Sparrow makes a good point that it's, they're willingly given. Yeah, the fucking, the parents are also, the parents who sign their kids up for this shit are just as fucking horrific as the people.
Yeah, they should be fucking arrested and then put in this booth, strapped to a chair, and then let things happen to them.
Now, see, this is where my authoritarian streak comes in. Everybody has an authoritarian in them. I don't care who you are. I don't care. Like, we are as far left as you can fucking go. But the reason I would never want to be in charge of anything is because it'd be too tempting to go full fucking authoritarian with it. And there are some authoritarian things that I would love to see. One of my authoritarian things that I would love is to take all the people like this and give them what they crave so much. They love pain. They love victimization, so let's make them victims. Let's crucify them. Let's crucify every single one.
They are victims. They already have a victim complex.
Oh,
like,
yeah, well,
absolutely.
They're permanently... No, let's crucify them. Put them on crosses. Make them closer to their God. Fucking, that's the only thing, like... that's my public front face. If justice existed, these people would be put on crosses. So...
Yep. Yeah, this is just another disgusting, vilely disgusting ruling.
Yeah.
That is gonna... They ruled in favor of having kids tortured.
Yeah. Yeah, they're cool with child torture because their child decided to... or not... Sorry, not... that was a stupid way to put that. Their child happens to... be sexually interested in something that they don't think is acceptable. The parent doesn't think is acceptable. So, torture your kid. That's cool. Yeah.
And this right here is why I personally have such an issue with fucking organized religion. Like these mass organized religions.
Yes.
Where is it? Kaylee Childs, or however you pronounce that, an evangelical Christian therapist who originally challenged Colorado's law, argued that it prevented her from treating youth clients who wanted to live a straight heterosexual life consistent with their faith. Motherfucker, they did not say that. They did not come to you being like, please do this to me. Please make me straight. You can't... Who you're attracted to, you have no control over. That's why there's some crazy bastards who will be like, damn, I don't know why, but fucking Marjorie Taylor Greene is super hot to me. I don't know who the fuck would say that, but I'm sure there's people out there who do that, who don't agree with her.
There are.
It's just like the other fuck trophy people that Trump gets in her, or sorry, the fuck trophy people who Trump gets on his fucking side, like Boebert and fucking the dumb lawyer bitch and whatnot. There are people who think they are super fucking hot, and they might not agree with them. You can't help who you're attracted to, even if they're fucking vilely disgusting on the inside. You're just attracted to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you're attracted to a dude while you're a dude, that's okay.
Well, dude,
just be happy with who the fuck you are.
This goes into the whole, like, a lot of modern cultures think that the way, and maybe this was the same historically, although from the shit that I've read, it doesn't seem to be this way, but they believe that the way that they view sexuality is the way that sexuality has always been viewed today, and the way that they view gender is the way that gender has always been viewed, and that's not the case at all in either instance. Sexuality and gender have been more fluid than the most, like, fucking bubbling river on the planet throughout our entire history. Depending on the culture you're looking at, the time you're looking at, the place you're looking at, even fucking specific cities in certain areas may have different ideas of gender and sexuality and shit like that. And I think, historically speaking, a lot of people historically did not believe that the way that they thought it was the way that it had always been, because, like, there's a lot of these newer concepts that we've been lied to into thinking are older than they actually are. Even capitalism itself is a fucking baby compared to other forms of government or economic systems. Our entire society and the concepts that we run it with are new. They're brand new. Like, even fucking racism, like skin color based racism, is a pretty fucking new concept in the grand scheme of things. So I just think it's crazy that, like, we're willing to torture children for something that, or some people are willing to torture children for something that was absolutely acceptable through a lot of places, through a lot of history. And over concepts that are totally fucking fabricated. Like the idea of a man, or the idea of a woman. I am fucking, like, I identify as a man, okay? But I think, and I don't think I would ever identify as anything other than a man, given the circumstances, but if gender specifically was more fluid from my birth onward, I don't feel like I would identify as a man or a woman. Does that make sense?
I mean, I only identify as a homo. Satan.
Yeah, I identify as gay. No, like, I don't think I would identify as a man or a woman if gender was open. If gender was something that was allowed to be discovered instead of something that you were fucking told you have. And I think a lot of people would not identify as, quote, man or woman if gender was open from birth. And with gender, there's, like, sex and gender are linked, you know what I mean? And I don't know. There's a whole conversation here with this, and I think that these rigid ideals of sexuality and gender need to be fucking eradicated completely. I think they're both stupid. And I think that it causes nothing but pain for most of the people who fucking browbeat others with these concepts. So, or the people who are browbeaten by others with these concepts, I should say, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I think it's all fucking bullshit.
Yep. But yeah, so two members of the court's liberal wing, Justices Elena Kagan and Sonia Sotomayor. I think that's how you pronounce it. Mayor?
Sotomayor.
Mayor. Something like that. Ruled with a majority. Only Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson dissented, arguing that this decision might make speech-only therapies and other medical treatments involving practitioner speech effectively unregulatable. Going on to say, to put it bluntly, the court could be ushering in an era of unprofessional and unsafe medical care administered by effectively unsupervised healthcare providers.
I mean, we're already there, but yeah, it's going to get worse.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, this is dangerous. That's all we need to say right there. This is dangerous.
Kids are going to die, or they're going to be permanently fucked up because their parents can't stand the fact that they're gay.
Yeah. So,
like, if you believe in this shit, just go, I don't know, go put your head in a fucking cow's ass. Like, go fucking jump off a bridge or something if you believe in this shit, because you're a fucking evil person.
Yep. Yep. Fucking vile. You want something less evil and crazy and insane?
Sure.
Okay. Where'd it go? Okay, ready for this? You ready? Oh, wait, hold on. Gotta do it again. Hold on. Yep. I don't know if there's actually audio to it. I just figured I would share it in case there is. No, a stupid song. Yeah.
That's amazing. Cats discover fidget spinners. I gotta get one of these and see if Bloop will attack it.
Yeah. Yeah, since I watched a couple cat videos for this, I now get a bunch of them showing up on my fucking Reddit feed.
Dude, I'm sad. Cats don't recognize themselves in the mirror. They're intelligent. They're very intelligent animals, but they do not have self-recognition. They do not identify the self when they see it. But did you know there's certain species of ants that identify the self?
I didn't know they could. I thought they were all just fucking hive mind bastards.
No, dude. There are certain species of ants that when they see themselves, they realize it's them. It like they look at a mirror image of themselves and say, "That's me," effectively. Where a cat can't even do that. I think dogs can. Some animals can't, though, despite their intelligence.
This is the other one I wanted to show. So, it already started, but this cat has a snake toy, and it will only eat if its snake's eating too.
That's so fucking cute.
Yeah. Brings it over, sets it in, tries to get it in there before it starts eating.
That's a young cat, too. That's like a young teen cat. That's cute. That's so fucking cute. And it, like, puts its head in there trying to get it to eat and shit. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that was really all I had for today. I've been pissed off for the past, like, fucking, 2 weeks since that ruling happened?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, also, that video kind of backs up the whole... There's studies showing that cats love... I don't know why the fuck people didn't realize this, and it took so long for people to study this, but cats love. They're capable of love. They love their owners. They can.
Yeah, even big kitties.
Oh, yeah. Well, but that's the other thing, too. Is like it's not like dogs, where every species of dog is different, and dogs are nothing like wolves. Your house cat is just a small version of this cat.
Yeah.
Period. Like, mentally, they're the same. Physically, they're the same.
They want to give hugs and kisses.
Like, cats are absolutely capable of love. And affection, too. And they show affection. It's just most people don't understand how they show affection.
Yeah.
Now, I would not be doing this shit, because if that cat decides to play a little rough, you're fucking dead. But, yeah, big cats and small cats mentally are the exact same. There's nothing different. But well, the small cats think they're the big cats, but they're not.
Yep.
Ooh, is that an owl?
Oh, this one's funny.
An
I like
owl
this
with
one.
a cat? Oh, I love... Two great things. I love owls, I love cats. And not because of fucking Harry Potter, either. I just love owls. Oh, it's a Norwegian forest cat, I think.
Cat's like, what? It's moving?
Oh. Oh!
It did what?
That kid, you can see... I love when you can see shock on an animal's eyes. They're like, oh! That owl is cute as fuck, too.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I want an owl so bad. There's two owls that constantly try to woo each other across the street at our house. Fucking, I thought they were yelling at each other, but apparently they're trying to fuck.
Yeah. Well, dude, I tried to introduce myself to an owl, and it just didn't work out. It would not understand who I was.
Who?
It's like, I'm the cat. Who? I'm the cat. Who? Sir Felix the cat. Who? Yeah, went on for a couple hours.
Yeah, if you go outside at night sometimes here, though... Oh, I gotta tell a fucking story about an outside adventure here at night. We've been having okay, fucking... We put cat food out for the neighborhood cats, because the old lady across the street who did it had to go to a home. Her daughter asked us to put the food out for the outside cats. There's at least 2 of them. We have some passerbys, because there's a lot of fields and shit. We had one really cute orange fluffy cat that came by for a little bit. But we put food out for the outside cats. We have 2 of them that we know of. One we call Igor, because he looks like an Igor. I don't know. He's got a big head. He likes to get into fights. He's got a lazy eye or something wrong with one of his eyes. He's Igor. The other one is Patches, and Patches is really alert. He's sly. I think he's never been domesticated. He's always been outside. He knows how to fucking operate outside. Igor, I think, is a little slow. But we put the cat food out, and we have to bring it in at night. Otherwise, we get unwanted visitors at night because we're in the middle of the woods. So, we've had possums before. We have at least 2 possums. One is a dark possum, one is a light possum. Both of them I have confronted, and they just run away. They see me, and I tell them to shoo, and they look at me like I did something wrong, and they piss off. However, one night, one fabled night within the last, week or so? Last week. Okay, one night within the last week. It's the worst. No, it's great. I actually love it. I actually love when we accidentally leave the cat food out, because it genuinely excites me to see what fucking woodland creature I'm gonna have to confront in the middle of the night. But fucking one night, like within the last week, I hear the cat food being shuffled around out there. I hear the bowls being pushed around out there. So I know it's dark. It's like 12, 1 at night. I know something's out there. I open up our bedroom door. I go to the front door, open it up. I'm expecting to see a possum, because that's what we've had like 3 or 4 times. Either the white or the black possum, one of them. I open the door up, and what confronts me is, I shit you not, probably the biggest raccoon on this fucking planet, okay? It was so big that it could have used its tiny hands to choke our cats to death if it wanted to. It looked like a small dog. At first, I didn't know what the fuck I was looking at because of how big this fucking thing was. It gets up and looks at me. I go, oh, it looks like it goes, oh, fuck, and then it runs away. And at first, I was like, oh, I might have to get the fucking, before I open the door, I'm like, I might have to get the broom to shoo whatever, the possum or whatever the fuck's out there. If I had to confront this raccoon, I don't know if I could do it, dude. It was so big, it was terrifying. I've never seen, in video or in real life, I've never seen a raccoon big. Yeah, it stood up. It stood the fuck up. It was a fucking beast. It might not have even been full raccoon. Maybe there's some raccoon bear hybrid out there in the woods of fucking Pennsylvania. Okay, but this thing was god awful. It was huge. Cute as fuck, but huge. So, it fucked off, thankfully. But that was my woodland adventure for that week. And I think I'm
nice.
Good. I think we should start making sure we bring the food in every night.
I still remember the one time I walked out, dumbass early in the morning. I was letting the dog out, and like, I don't put it on a leash. It's just a little chihuahua. It stays near me. It's afraid of me, so it's gonna listen to what I say. But luckily, it's peeing on the wall, and I'm like looking around across the street, and like across the street on the corner, I see this thing walking. I'm like, oh, I got to make sure he doesn't try to like go after it. So I block him from it, and I see it turn around the corner, walking in front of some houses. And it was the biggest possum I've ever seen in my life. This fucker was like 4 to 5 feet long, just its body, not even its fucking tail included. And the thing was like, I'd say about 2 feet tall. The thing was a fucking monster. And I was like, how does that even exist? Possums get like what, fucking 2 feet long?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing was fucking terrifying.
Dude, I don't know if it's the fucking, like, chemicals in the water making the frogs gay or something, but goddamn, dude, we got some big-ass fucking animals in Pennsylvania, whether it's the city or the fucking woods. We got some crazy-ass fucking animals out here. Holy shit. Yo, the possums that hit this house were, like, they were average possums. The dark one was bigger, the light one was smaller. And they might be related, because I think they chill under the house at night sometimes. But yeah, dude, I will never forget that raccoon. I never thought I'd be genuinely scared of a fucking raccoon, dude.
I remember seeing this cute video of a raccoon that got like something caught on its paw and it couldn't get it off, and it actually walked up to humans, basically asking for help. I was like, that's adorable. It knew to go to the people who actually could help it instead of being afraid and run off like a lot of animals would. Just run off and stay injured, stay hurt, which is sad. Because they're too afraid of us, because we're designed to be the ultimate fucking predator. So I kind of understand that at the same time. We are terrifying creatures. Terrifying. But yeah, that was all I had for this week. I'm completely what?
My internet is being stupid. They're fucking okay. Little fucking more info. They fucking marked out lines for where they plan on digging for the internet, and right now the internet lines are like just laying across people's driveway in my neighborhood.
Someone drives over it and interrupts it.
I think so. Yeah. So I just cut out there like hard because my internet's stupid, and it's gonna be stupid for a minute until they fucking dig it up, and hopefully they decide to not dig it up on a Monday. Otherwise, I probably won't have fucking internet. So.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. But I was just wrapping up. That's all I had for the week. We'll be back in a couple weeks. Still doing shit on the other channel. Put up a video today, which is just the last portion of our Talk a Better Worlds podcast from last week. Just the pitch. I have another video going up on Thursday about a game that I want people to play that people don't, and that people just don't talk about it, and it's sad because it's a fucking amazing game, and I'm playing through it for a second time.
So many of those.
Yeah, but Bloomtown, that cozy RPG that's like Persona. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful game. And it deals with like good topics like depression and, you know, needing to accept the fact that you're gay, and maybe your parents are getting a divorce. Like, it's got messages that, people should listen to.
Yeah.
And it's got that fun combat style of Persona of like, you know, use guns to shoot people that are far away and use your attacks to like combo and do chains, and it's fun. It's a fun time. So yeah, that'll be out on Thursday. Gameplay quality will probably be choppy as shit because StreamYard doesn't like to record gameplay at all for some reason.
Yeah, I fucking hate StreamYard.
It used to be good.
Did.
When I used to stream Cyberpunk and EverQuest 2, it was fine.
Yeah.
But now it's just, it runs everything at like half an FPS a day.
Yeah. Yeah, well, part of it might be, has it been shit since you updated to Windows 10? Or, sorry,
I've been on Windows 11 this whole time.
I mean Windows 11. So, the whole time?
Yeah, this PC came with 11.
Yeah, because I noticed a lot of my shit has run like fucking ass since I updated to Windows 11. I hate it. I fucking hate it, dude.
But Microsoft is the best.
Fuck Microsoft!
Oh, let's talk about economy again.
Economos!
Because I feel it's more appropriate to talk about the economy on this one. Even though it's game related. Xbox is going to be doing a new tier.
Oh, God.
So, they want to make things more affordable. So, what they're possibly going to do is remove Call of Duty from Game Pass and then make a new tier where Call of Duty is on there, and that one will probably be like $60 a month. Because they want to try to make this one, their premium tier, more affordable to people because it's fucking expensive. Because it doesn't add up. We don't get paid enough to have a service that we're going to pay $30 a month for, that we don't have infinite time to play the games. We're losing fucking money. If you have Game Pass, you're hemorrhaging money. Because you don't make enough to afford it. You don't have the time.
Yeah, we don't have the time or money. But more people are working like double jobs and shit, so...
Then there's also the talk about Netflix and Xbox doing a thing where you'll get Game Pass on your Netflix account. Netflix just went up in price. And again, we don't have infinite fucking money. So if I'm going to have to add like a Game Pass tier to my Netflix, what's that going to be? Like fucking $50 a month?
$85 a month.
It's now $26.99?
Fucking for Netflix?
I'm pretty sure it just went up. I just paid my bill fucking today. Give me a second. Let me...
Yo, every time I hear about Netflix, I'm glad I stopped. I'm just...
Well, see, I like the content they have on there, because they have a lot of anime that I can watch, and I don't want to have to pay for another anime service, because that's just more money on top of shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking... God, everything's slow as shit. I need to get a new phone. Like, badly. I need a new phone. It's not even just I want a new phone. I want to take this thing and bash it. So it's $26.49. So $26.50 for fucking Netflix.
For Netflix, bro. God damn. Although I pay for Paramount because Star Trek and shit like that, and I unfortunately have Amazon Prime, because I don't order that much shit off Amazon really anymore. I don't order. There's like 2 things I order off Amazon at this point. That's it. But I've been watching. Remember the Merlin show?
Yeah. Yeah, Merlin's dope.
Netflix, now
Yeah,
it's on
BBC.
Amazon Prime, so I've been watching it again.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I didn't know they took it
yeah.
off Netflix.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's on fucking Prime.
Yeah, that's the only thing I like about Amazon is their streaming service. I don't like you said. I don't shop on Amazon either. Fucking, I have it installed on my phone again because one package is coming. Because my mom ordered me something and she was like, "You need the tracking for that." It's like, yeah, I do need the tracking. She got me Fallout 4 for the Switch 2, so I get like the physical case for
nice.
it, even though it's a digital game. But that's coming, and I'm not leaving that the fuck out on the street for someone to steal because someone stole my fucking work sweater. I won a sweater at work for customer service week. It got delivered, and some motherfucker stole it from my porch.
What the oh yeah, you mentioned that last time. That's fucking stupid, dude.
Yeah.
God.
Yep, I've been waiting to see some motherfucker walk down the street wearing my fucking sweater because I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna fucking say something.
Just fucking shoot him.
That's yeah.
That's
Wish I
the,
could.
the proper greeting.
Yeah. Yep. But all right, we will call it here. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and we will see you next time. Take care.
Yeah, thank you all. Stay safe.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. And if you could, please help us out and give us a like, maybe comment, and subscribe. Better yet, share our content. It's pretty dark times out there, and this is topics that people need to hear. It's what's best for our country. I mean, we're talking about better politics. And also, if you want, join our Discord. Carry on the conversation. It's a fun time. And until next time, you take care.